Dear audience of Atavatan TV Channel, good evening. I'm Ysmayyl Orazgylyjov, and welcome to our Turkmenistan Weekly AI news program. Here are the latest updates from Turkmenistan's agenda in English. Let's start with our first news. Meeting of the Mejlis of Turkmenistan, adoption of new laws in line with national modernization efforts. The fifth meeting of the Mejlis of Turkmenistan of the 7th convocation was held to consider and adopt laws developed in accordance with the state policy priorities of President Serdar Berdimuhamedov and a comprehensive program for modernizing the country's legislative framework. According to the agenda, deputies discussed the draft law of Turkmenistan on energy saving and energy efficiency, which establishes the legal, economic, and organizational framework for incentives in this area. An interested exchange of views took place when considering the draft law of Turkmenistan on hydrometeorological activities. The agenda also included draft bills on introducing amendments to the Civil Procedure Code of Turkmenistan, on introducing amendments to some legislative acts of Turkmenistan, on introducing amendments and additions to the Family Code of Turkmenistan, on introducing amendments to the Code of Turkmenistan on land, as well as on introducing amendments and additions to the Law of Turkmenistan, on veterinary affairs and draft law of Turkmenistan, on the ratification of the agreement between the government of Turkmenistan and the government of the People's Republic of China, on international road transport. The drafts of legislative acts submitted for consideration at the next meeting of the Mejlis of Turkmenistan of the 7th convocation were unanimously approved and adopted. President Serdar Berdimuhamedov signed the decree on pardoning 356 citizens of Turkmenistan on the occasion of the upcoming Holy Night of Omnipotence. Guided by the principles of mercy and humanism bequeathed to us by our great ancestors, in order to further strengthen the unity and cohesion of Turkmen society and every family, as well as on the occasion of the sacred Gadir Gecesi, Holy Night of Omnipotence, the President of Turkmenistan, Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the country, Serdar Berdimuhamedov, signed the decree on pardon in honor of the sacred Gadir Gecesi of convicted persons, releasing those pardoned from further serving the main sentence of imprisonment. The President of Turkmenistan received the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Islamic Republic of Iran. President Serdar Berdimuhamedov received the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Hossein Amir Abdollahian. President Serdar Berdimuhamedov noted that Iran is traditionally one of the most important partners with which our country maintains trade and economic ties. The head of state continued, emphasizing the role of the joint Turkmen-Iranian group on economic cooperation, whose activities are aimed at agreeing on specific measures to increase interaction in the electricity and transport sectors. According to Turkmen State News Agency, the national leader of the Turkmen people, chairman of the Halk Maslahati of Turkmenistan, Gurbanguly, Berdimuhamedov met with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Hossein Amir Abdollahian. That's all for today's news. Thank you for joining us. For more updates, visit our website or tune in to our next broadcast. Until then, take care and goodbye.